Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to do this makeup look inspired by the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. I've owned this palette for a few weeks and I can honestly say it has become one of my favorites. It's completely pigmented and gorgeous. So let's get started. First I'm going to take my MAC Painterly Paint Pot in Layin Low. I've already done my foundation and my eyebrow, so we're going to move right into prepping the eyes. I love using this on my eyelids because it cancels out any discoloration and allows the colors to pop. I'm just taking a concealer brush and applying this to my lids. If you're wondering what kind of brush I'm using, I am using one of the Wet n Wild cruelty-free brushes. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take my Shade and Light palette, and in the warm quad, I'm taking the top color. And I'm going to use this to set the Painterly Paint Pot. I love doing this because it allows the colors to blend seamlessly on my eyes. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay concealer in Mid Dark, and I'm going to use this to conceal and highlight my under eye. Next, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and spray some of the Smashbox Primer Water and use that to blend out my under eye. Once I'm done blending out my under eye, I'm going to take my Airspun in Translucent and I'm going to use that to bake my under eye. And I'm going to apply this using my Beauty Blender. After I'm done applying my Airspun, I'm going to take the palette and I'm going to use the color Morocco as my transition color. I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush and blending that into my crease and above my crease. Next I'm taking Nefertiti, which is this beautiful gold in the palette, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye, taking that to about midway to the lid. Now I'm going to take Egypt, which is this beautiful emerald color, and I'm going to add that to the outer half of my eye, meeting it in the middle with Nefertiti. Making sure I'm blending them two together so I can have a beautiful gradient from gold to green. Now I'm taking that blending brush that I used to add Morocco and I'm just blending the edges so I don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going back into the palette and I'm going to take Kenya, which is this really dark brown color, and I'm going to use that to define my crease. I'm not packing the color on too heavy because I do not want it to take away from the green and the gold. I'm just using it to give my eyes just a little bit of dimension. Now I'm taking that blending brush again and I'm not adding any excess product. I'm literally just using it to blend out the harsh lines. I'm going to go back into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. And I'm going to take that light color and I'm going to use that to highlight my brow bone. Now I'm taking my NYC liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to draw on a wing eyeliner. I kind of sped through this. Now I'm going to brush off that Airspun. I'm now taking a Wet n Wild eyeliner in black, and I'm going to use that for my waterline. Now I'm taking a black Opal setting powder in medium, and I'm going to use this to set the rest of my face. Now I'm taking my black Radiance contour palette in medium dark. I'm going to take that first shade and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. The brush I'm using is an e.l.f. contouring brush. I really do love this brush. It definitely helps me chisel out my cheekbones. Now I'm using that brush and I'm going to chisel out my chin, dragging color down my neck. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and a little bit more Airspun, and I'm just going to highlight underneath my contour. I'm going back into the contour palette and I'm going to take that middle shade and I'm going to use that to carve my nose. Now I'm going to brush away that powder. I'm going back into the eyeshadow palette and I'm going to take Kenya and I'm just going to blend out my lower lash line. Now I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm going to apply that to my lashes. Not forgetting to put it on my bottom lashes as well. Once I'm done doing that, I'm going to take my Too Faced blush in Peach Beach and I'm going to add that to my cheeks. It just gives you the most beautiful peachy glow. It has a little bit of shimmer in it and I love it for the summertime. Once I'm done, I'm going to highlight with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in crown of my Canopy. It's such a beautiful color. Do you guys see that highlight on my cheekbones? It is amazing. I'm so happy I was able to find this. I literally looked all over the place and I was only able to find this one. I was unable to get my hands on the other one, but this was the one I really wanted anyway, so I'm not too upset about it. It gives you the most perfect summer glow. Now I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. Right now I'm obsessed with the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer highlight going on. And once I'm done, I'm going to highlight the top of my brows. And I can't forget my Cupid's bow. Once I'm done giving myself a highlighted mustache, I'm going to take the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick in Teddy, and I'm going to apply that to my lips. And once I'm done with that, this makeup look is complete. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.